Welcome to this edition of the Game Plan, where we'll be looking at some tactics to help fill out your marketing strategy. Strategy comes from the ancient Greek word strategos, which translates to the art of the general. This comes from the process of planning for war. While its roots are there, the strategy I'm more interested in is defined by business objectives. Famous marketer Philip Kotler described marketing strategy as the marketing logic by which the business unit expects to achieve its marketing objectives. Marketing strategy consists of making decisions on the business's marketing expenditures, marketing mix, and marketing allocations in relation to expected environmental and competitive conditions. In conjunction with that, I also appreciate the simplicity of Paul Fifield, who looks at what strategy does. He describes it as the process by which the organisation translates its business objective and business strategy into marketing activity. But what is the point of having a marketing strategy? Well, that has been neatly defined by the marketing concept, which provides a guiding principle and foundation for your strategy. And that is that organisations that best satisfy their customers' needs are best placed to satisfy their own needs. The marketing concept intends to create profits for all, for the customer, the organisation, the channel partners and society, which creates a sustainability for long-term value. My aim as a marketing professional is to ensure that the business is in a position to be adaptable to changing expectations, needs and wants from its customers and keep these profits up. So now that we have a basic understanding of what a marketing strategy is, I wish to focus on two particular areas today: the Net Promoter Score and out-of-home media, also known as OHM. My recommendation is that as an organisation you give both of these topics some of your attention. They are both modern and developing trends and concepts that can be used in developing your marketing strategy. Two major aspects of any marketing strategy is how you are reaching your customers and how you've satisfied their needs. The marketing concept is all about satisfaction, but how do you actually measure that? Developed by Fred Reichheld in 2003, the Net Promoter Score can test what the customer satisfaction level is through a customer loyalty metric. It asks one question: how likely are you to recommend the company, brand, product to a friend, colleague, or relative? The customer then chooses an answer from 0 being not likely at all to 10 being extremely likely. As seen in this diagram, the answers are split into segments of detractors, passives, and promoters. The Net Promoter Score is then calculated from all of the scored as the difference between the percentage of promoters and detractors. However, the final score is not expressed as a percentage, but rather as a figure that lies between -100 and +100. A Net Promoter Score in the positive is commonly considered a good one. The Net Promoter Score has recently been recognised in action for HelloFresh, the meal delivery company. In an interview with the Australian Financial Review, they directly correlated an increase in their Net Promoter Score with becoming profitable in Australia after a 6-year effort. Their Net Promoter Score drove them to focus on product offering and improved customer experience. Communication and advertising is a key objective for marketers as well, and one rapidly growing industry is out-of-home media, or OHM as we will reference it. Previously just considered a busport sign or a big stagnant billboard, OHM now encompasses a wide variety of media. It is now a strongly targeted approach to advertising and is thoroughly researched. The Outdoor Media Association of America released a report on global activities outlining some of the incredible increases in sales, including it being a $28 billion market holding a 6% share globally, It has been the only stable form of traditional media and in fact increased from 8 to 10% of traditional media and spend in the last 5 years. And it is the only traditional medium of advertising that has been growing ad sales consistently over the last 10 years, and that is predicted to continue. Out-of-home media companies now have a more targeted approach with its offerings to clients. Companies provide more research and statistics that show the effectiveness and reach of its media platforms to enable companies to make strong strategic marketing decisions. Current and upcoming trends include the development of interactive and full motion displays. Some clever examples include Lipton Iced Tea's Taste the Bright Side campaign, which had an interactive O Shopper light that shoppers could press a button and get a cool mist of water on a hot day shopping to make them feel as they would should they have been drinking a Lipton Iced Tea. McCain's custom-built shopper light panels that dispense the scent of their oven-baked potato chips in retail complexes. And Colgate's Slim Soft toothbrush campaign, where the shopper light had 3D bristles sticking out for shoppers to feel the difference between the old firm bristles and the new soft bristles. 2D, 3D and 4D experiences in advertising are just the beginning of what is to come from this source of media as technology grows. And of course, the most well-known example of where Ohm has come from and to is the classic New York Times Square. It is a tourist site in itself, and for the most part, people are coming to see a giant showcase of advertising. Ultimately, the marketing concept aims to reach financial, communication, and strategic objectives. It is a holistic approach to creating profit for your business. The Net Promoter Score has been developed to assist businesses to understand their customers' perception of their brand or product. The Net Promoter Score will help in assisting to hit each of these 3 objectives and would be a valuable tool to engage with at your business. It will also provide for an opportunity to develop key performance indicators against. In the same way, out-of-home media hits the concepts as well through building value for the business, making for customer intimacy, and finally through attracting customers. Today, I hope you walk away with a better understanding of the value of a strong marketing strategy. Some may even call it a solid game plan.